Oh my God. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Uh, why is this not working? Mm-hmm. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? I always have to sing, even though I can't sing. But I can pretend like I can sing. Okay. Hey, what's going on, y'all? About to do my hair. About to do my hair with y'all. And it's gonna take a minute. So, buckle up, buttercups. It's gonna take a minute. Mm-mm-mm-mm. It's gonna take a long minute. How are we doing this evening? I'm twisting my hair. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likey like. I had to cut my hair, y'all. I was scared, but I did it. Oh, you took my like away. Oh, sad face. I'm doing my hair. I'm doing my hair. I am twisting my hair. I cut it earlier today. I cut it. I cut it earlier, not today. Cut it yesterday. The split ends were just making my hair come out, and it was getting annoying. And so normally someone else does my hair, but they're in New York. And right now, I'm not in New York right now, and I don't trust anyone else with my hair. So I trusted myself, even though I don't cut hair. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense. Let me see what y'all talking about. How's the poll going? Oh, been there, cut that. Okay. Look at y'all, renegades. Cutting your own hair. Yeah, I'm not typically into cutting my own hair. I prefer to let the professionals profession. But like I said, desperate times call for desperate measures. What's up, y'all? Thanks for coming by. Thanks for coming to my hair salon. Thanks for coming to my hair salon. Tracee's hair salon. She has one client, Tracee. She has one client. Her name is Tracee. Her name is Tracee. Don't forget to take the poll, y'all. It's an anonymous poll. I won't be able to see. Neck hurt? Yeah, not yet. It will soon. It will soon. So I don't know if you guys have attended any of my sunrise lives, but I gave a word for the week. Today is the last day of the word for the week. The word for the week is iconoclast, which is a person who breaks tradition and norms, does their own thing. So that is the word of the week. And we're going to rock with it until midnight. And then we're going to have a new word of the week starting tomorrow at tomorrow's Sunrise and Chill with Tracee. Sunrise and Chill starts at around 6:20 a.m. Central Standard Time. So if y'all like peace and calm, you like to get your day started with birds, listening to birds sing and watching a beautiful array of colors in the sky, you are welcome to join us. We have a good time during the sunrise. Catch me for the sunrise. Hello, Zay Riddick. What's up? What up? What's up? What's up? I'm actually a girl. I'm just on my phone and it has my dad's account. Oh, I mean, Zay can be a girl or a guy. I didn't even ascribe a gender to you. But thank you for jumping on. Hello to your dad for letting you use his phone. Zay. Thank you for jumping on. I love that you all are taking the poll. Thank you. It looks like so many people have cut their own hair. That's so cool. I suppose I'm late. I'm late to the hair cutting trend. Why didn't y'all put me on game and tell me I should have cut my hair a long time ago? My name is, okay, I want to make sure I say it right. Ahihia? Ahihia? Is it Ahihia? Or I love it. It looks very pretty. Can you spell it phonetically for me? No. I want you to spell it for me phonetically the way that it's pronounced. Oh, thank you. I want to make sure I say your name right because it looks really pretty. Is it Ahihia? Ahihia? I want to be able to say it properly. Okay. So So write it out for me phonetically so I can say it properly, so I can give proper respect to your beautiful name. Hold on, guys. I have to go and answer my grandma. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Or if you do, come back. What's up, grandma? There you go. How's that? All right. Well, I'll be back because I'm doing something. I'm gonna leave it open. I'm gonna leave it open. Oh my God. Grandma, I'm busy. I'm online right now. I'm filming. I'm filming. It's on the house that you be on right now. Okay. Give it give it a minute. It'll cool off. Da, 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 da. I'm back. Thank you. I Is that an I or an L? That's the problem. What's up? I'll tell her you said hi. She's lying down. How's your studies going? Ahi, Ahi. I want to say this name properly. It's upsetting me that I can't say it properly. Ahila. Ahila? Did I say it right, please? Yay, I'm back. Yeah. Grandma said she was hot. Miss J, thank you for dropping by. Okay, I had a child, please. Uh-oh. I might know who said child, please. It's AI. You did. I knew that. I knew you were the one that said no. Oh, Snow. Okay. I'll call you Snow. Although I still want to be able to pronounce your given name properly, but I'll call you Snow for now. I knew you were the one that said no. Miss JGS. I knew you were the one that said no. Snow is wrong? Well, I want to call it right. I wish you would. So is the J silent in your name? I bet your hair looks nice, Miss J. Da, 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 da. I don't want to call you the wrong name. I want to call you the right name. Okay, I'm 5% done. My hair right now. I'm 5% done. Call you Snow. Okay, Snow. I can't mess that up. Snow. Snow is the name of Deion Sanders' grandbaby. So you and a toddler share a name. I know. Oh my God. I'm gonna look it up. Okay, I'm gonna look it up. A-H. Okay, spell it for me again. A-H-J. A-H-J. I'm gonna get it. Spell it for me again so I can look up the pronunciation. Wait, hold on. Let me go back. Where did it go? Oh, A-H-J. H-I-A, I think. Am I right? Oh, your hair is done? What'd you do to your hair today? Am I gonna end the video? Yeah, but it's gonna be a while. It's gonna take me a while to do my hair. It's gonna take me a while. I'm looking up how to pronounce your name. I'm looking up how to pronounce your name. What? I don't think they're giving me something that I know is not. Okay, A-H-J-H-I-A. They're not giving me the right pronunciation. Oh, wait, I think I found one. Hold on. Not saying anything. It's not saying anything. It's not saying anything.
Ajay.
Ajay? Ajay? Is that right? Ajay? Long braids? Okay. I bet they're pretty. I will be here for sure in the morning. Well, right here it says Ajay. Oh, God, that's not right either. Oh, Ahijah. Oh, God, we're wrong. We are wrong. Can you send a? I wish I could make you. Oh, I did. If I would have done this live, go live together, you could have come on and told me. Hi, Brian. But I didn't push go live together. So now I'll never know. Hi, Brian. How are you? Oh, oh no. Oh no, what? You probably can't pronounce your name. I'm glad you're doing well, Brian. Thank you for coming by. Close. So wait, Ajay is close. Listen, you got to write it out phonetically. Like, is it is the first letter pronounced I, like an I? Is A-H-J pronounced like E-Y-E? Or is it pronounced like ah? Like ah? So I or ah? Miss J, I have something very cute to tell you. I'll tell you later. Maybe tomorrow when we. Well, she says we're close. All right. I'll take close. For now, I'm going to call you Snow, but I want to get the proper pronunciation of your given name. That's what I want to call you. But we'll deal with that later. You are so close. You literally had the first, but then at the end you got it wrong. Ija, 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 Ija. Bye, Brian. I'll see you again soon. Ija, Ija, Ija. That has to be right. Ija, come on. Do I win? Do I win? Do I win the prize? Okay, so phonetically means that you write it out as it sounds. So, like, if I were to phonetically write my name out, my name is Tracee. I would write Tray and then Cee. So Tracee. Phonetically. So my phonetically would be here. I'm gonna write my phonetic. Oh, we're gonna get this is a group project. Phonetically is the word of tomorrow. Oh God, why is this? You know what? My computer is crazy. Why is this not? I was trying to write it out. Yeah. Phonetically is when it's written out exactly as it sounds. I really don't understand what's going on here. Oh, there it is. So my phonetically would be Trayc. That's phonetically. Tracee. Tracee. That's the phonetic pronunciation of my name. But the easier, the harder one is Lauren. So it would be Lauren. Lauren. No. Yeah, Lauren. What? Bye. See you for sunrise study hour. Thanks for coming. And then I have something cute to tell you later when we have time. Bye. Ugh. I just told you what it means, sweetie. Phonetically means to write it out exactly as it sounds. So, meaning, did you see? Did you see my phonetic spelling of my name? Ahia. Ahia. Is that it? Ahia. Uh. Okay, so I'm gonna write out some. Hold on. I'm gonna write out some phonetic. Listen, I'm gonna write it. I'm gonna spell it out phonetically, and then you tell me. So I he is it like that? There's a lot of people that will cut their own. Let me see. No. Okay. So now you try to write it out then. The way so I'm gonna put the phonetic what phonetic means. Okay, I'm about to write this here. 1 second. You see that? I have a long way to go. Okay, no problem. I'll just call you Snow. Thank you, Devin. Thank you very much. Okay, Snow, so you got your hair done today in braids. How long? You love my videos. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to hear that you've been learning a lot from them. Thank you for watching and engaging. I appreciate it. You don't want to be late. I don't want you to be late either. So you have a fantastic day tomorrow. Be good to yourself, okay? You deserve it. And thank you for coming by, hanging out with me. I'm going to get the correct pronunciation of your name. It's the last thing I do. I am going to get it. I'm going to get it. You'll say about it on my birthday, which is in November. You'll say what? You'll tell me how to spell. You'll tell me how to pronounce your name on your birthday. I gotta wait till November. That's a long way. No, I cut it already, Devin. I cut it. I cut it yesterday. Okay, I will, but I'm gonna have to take a picture because I won't remember. Okay. All right. Yeah, I cut it yesterday, Devin. I was. A lot of y'all are taking this poll. I love it. All right, Snow. Will you be good? Have a good day at school tomorrow. I hope amazing things happen tomorrow for you. I'm sure they will. Expect amazing things to happen and make sure you learn at least one new thing tomorrow. That should go for all of us. We should learn at least one new thing every day. We should try to. Yeah, I just cut the. I don't want to leave. Oh, go to sleep. You'll see me again. I don't want you to miss school tomorrow. I don't want you to be late. No, 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 no. Don't be depressed. Listen, life is very challenging, right? It is hard out here. And trust me, I understand. I have to fight sometimes not feeling, on top of it and feeling sad or whatever. But we got to find the pockets of happiness and things that bring us joy. And we have to carry those with us, right? Because you're in school, I don't know if it's high school or junior high, but you have such a long way to go. And so just find one thing that makes you happy and brings you joy. And that's the thing that you concentrate on tomorrow. So you won't be depressed. Okay. Every day is a fight. Every day is a fight. It is a fight. Listen, I hear y'all. I'm a caretaker of a 98-year-old. My grandmother is 98 years old. And being a caretaker is very, very challenging. And some days I feel so beaten down, right? And I just have to think of all the blessings, what it's like to have a 98-year-old grandmother, and try not to think about how hard it is, because it's hard. Because people in my school, hold on, let me look. Facts, the future ahead of you, striving, what makes you happy. Okay. Mostly every day I feel depressed because I have people in my school, I just won't leave me alone. I have my baby brother here. Well, like I told someone, yes, last week, you have to identify in school. Let me just say this one thing, right? Let me just say this one thing. In school, always identify allies. So, teacher, guidance counselor, another student who gets you, who understands you. Because bullies and people who talk about you and like to talk trash, they like to talk trash to people who they feel like are alone or lonely. They don't talk trash to people who are confident. So you go in there tomorrow with your new fresh braids swinging. You go in there with your head held high, with your beautiful name, even though I don't know how to pronounce it, but with your beautiful name, which I'm sure has a very significant meaning. You go in there with your head held high and with confidence. You don't allow other people, because trust me, the same people that are talking about you and talking trash, they're feeling badly about themselves. Okay? So don't allow them to steal your joy. Okay? Do not. Why is your little brother hitting you in the head with a controller? What is that about? And can your parents intercede? Can your parents step in? Your dad? And tell him that's not nice to do? And Devin, you are right. Every day is a fight. Oh my gosh. We're fighting every day just to have a bit of happiness. No, it's not an easy thing. Yep. That's that exactly right. It is about, I mean, it's, obviously it's an internal thing, and no one can know exactly how we feel, right? But we're all walking around and carrying things with us. Some stuff heavier than others, right? But we are all walking around with a lot, holding a lot on our heads, on our shoulders rather, and on our heads too. But I know, Snow, that you were brought to this life for a reason. So I want to deposit in you that people will never be satisfied. They will not. And you cannot satisfy the public. You cannot satisfy people. They're always going to have something to say. Always. I don't know, but I was playing with my dad, and he just. Oh, well, sweetheart, I don't know what to tell you about that. I mean, that's not cool. Um, about being hit in the head with a controller. That's dangerous. So you got to figure out how to get that under control, and maybe talk to your dad about it and see how he can help to bring about some. And also, I just want to say, do you have someone to talk to? Do you want to know the saddest thing? I don't know if I'm ready for the saddest thing, but let me say this first. I want to know if you have someone in person that you can talk to, a counselor, a guidance counselor, or someone that you can confide in. I would like for you to find that person so that you're not walking around with this sadness. I don't want you to walk around with sadness all day. You know what I'm saying? I want you to find someone that you can talk to, um, an adult, preferably an adult, that you can speak to that can help you. I feel like that's what you need. Now, if you want to share, you're sharing with everyone. So whatever this information is that you're about to share, everyone's going to read it. It's not just you and I talking. So, oof. Y'all, it's hot in here. My grandmother was not lying when she said it was hot. I should turn the air on, but that thing is so loud. Uh, 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 uh. Okay, Snow, what happened? I'm loving that y'all are taking this. Okay, yes, you have someone to talk to. That makes me happy to hear. If that's what you mean by yes, I'm happy to hear that. Okay, that makes me feel good that you have someone to talk to in person. So I want you to make sure that you talk to them tomorrow. Okay? Make sure that you have a conversation with them tomorrow. We can't have you walking around depressed and dealing with carrying all of this heaviness with you. I want to know it if you want to share it, but I'm letting you know that everyone's going to be reading it. So that's all. I want you to do whatever you want to do. If that's gonna help you to share that, I don't want to prevent you from doing so. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense what I said. This shirt is so hot. So most of y'all have cut your own hair? Huh. Boom, boom, boom. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry about your dog. Aya, is it Aya? I'm sorry about your dog, Snow. What was your dog's name? I want to know your dog's name so we can. You created some good memories with your dog though, didn't you? The one thing I love, y'all, is no one can take our memories from us. So you had a doggy that was special, a friend or whatever. Those memories that you created with that person is forever. So what I want you to do is think about the good memories that you created with your dog and kind of rest in those good memories instead of resting in the sadness, because the memories will bring smiles and joy to your heart, right? That's what I want you to think about. Y'all look at the bag. Oh Lord, this light is hot. This light is hot. I try, I'm also a youth mentor. So I was a youth mentor specifically. You didn't need, you didn't read it? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't read it. Okay. I don't know what you didn't read, but have a good day tomorrow. Okay. Joy. Think joy. Confidence. I believe in you. I know you can do it. Confidence, confidence, confidence. And I'll see you again soon. Ah! Just hit myself in the face. All right. Jagger. That's a nice name. I love that. All right. So you have a good day for Jagger tomorrow, okay? Ooh, y'all, I'm hot. I like Jagger. You have a good day for Jagger. I command you to have a good day for Jagger. It was a she. Okay. Jagger is a pretty name for a girl dog or a boy dog. It's just a pretty name, period. Y'all, I keep having to cut my hair because every time it grows, I mean, this is the first time that I cut it myself, but every time it grows, the split ends come and it takes my hair. So it's like having a hard time for it to grow back to the length that it was. You love my accent? It's a mixture of things. It's Chicago, Mississippi, New York. I have 3 accents. They're all together. They're all together. But I'm just like, I've been taking freaking, what is that stuff called? Nutrafol. But my friend just told me about she's taking another vitamin that she loves. So I'm gonna try another vitamin because My hair grows and then it breaks off. I don't get it. It had grown so long. It's like down to here at one point, and now I'm like feel like I'm starting all over again. Feel like I'm starting all over again. Bye. See my message. I'm gonna be gone by the time you say bye. Have a good day. Oh, have the best day tomorrow. Yes. Have the best day tomorrow. Bye bye. I'll see you again soon. I will see you again soon. This is ridiculous with my hair. Absolutely ridiculous. Like months of growing my hair out for me to have to cut it. Makes no sense. It makes no sense. Let's see, where are we on the 70% said they cut their hair, 20% child please, 10% are gonna cut their hair in the future. Okay. Okay. Sure. In the same level. What level is that? Are you where are you taking ESL? Are you actually taking classes? You think you are B2? Okay. Let me read the messages down here. I can see them better. Okay. Oh, you just love English, music, English. Okay. So, what's the advice? What's the question? The advice that you English is hard. Oh my god. English is so hard. It's so complicated for no reason. It's annoying. Like really annoying. But if you're watching movies and listening to music, I mean, I think it's the same with any language, right? Like immersion. So watching movies, uh listening to music. Yeah, French is hard. Trust me, I took French for 7 years. Ask me what I know. Nothing. I learned I mean, I'm still learning Spanish, but I know more in Spanish than like I never like how I made that video. I don't know if you saw that video that I made. I never would have been able to make a video like that in French. Like as long as I took that freaking French. I was determined to learn, but ugh. Second language. Hi, Grant. It's your second language. Okay. Are you fluent in French? How's baseball practice, Grant? Did you have it this weekend? Yeah, French is hard. Okay. Huh. That's so cool to be. So you're already bilingual. So you're basically trilingual. Where's my comb? Oh no. Oh, did y'all see that? I do that all the time. What's up, Grant? You have it tomorrow? Okay. Awesome. So, do you have a science fact? Did you see that? Absolute chaos. Grant, do you have a science fact for us? Grant always gives cool science facts. What's the science fact for today, Grant? I know. Oh, I know. There's a Oh, yeah, that happens, right? That definitely happens when you like. What does they say? When you don't use it, you lose it, for sure. Oh wow. So what's your native language? They may explore Mars in 2030. Okay. Grant, did you? Ooh, I've never heard of. Okay, is it Kabili? Let me look that up. You just taught me something. Oh, Algeria. Kabili language. Afro-Asiatic family. That's what it says. Northern Nigeria. Okay. 3 to 7 million speakers worldwide. That's a lot. Bye, Grant. Have a good day tomorrow. Have a good practice. Thanks for coming by. It's always good to see ya. Um, hi everyone. I Hi to everyone. I didn't really speak properly, did I? What's up, y'all? Algeria. I bet Algeria is pretty. Mm. This is kind of depressing that my hair, um, that my hair. What'd you say, Grandma? Yeah, that's pretty big. That's large. That's large. That's some good bragging rights there. That is some good bragging rights there. I'm trying to think if I know anyone from Algeria. I have to know someone from Algeria being in New York. I gotta think about that though. My hair is, oh God. I'm gonna try not to be depressed about it. just will not it will grow, but I just have to cut it, and I don't get it. Thank y'all for taking the poll. Is it like in the media? Well, nothing is like how it is in the media, right? They sensationalize everything. Um, it is the city of dreams. It is. It New York, you know what? You can't help but feel hopeful. It's a hard place to make it. And it's definitely earns its reputation for that. It's very, very hard. But it also just, yeah, you just feel like you can do anything at the same time. So while it is difficult, you also feel hopeful. And so I love New York, you know. I split my time um living there and living in the south of the country. But yeah, I love it. I mean, it definitely toughened me up as a person. Living there, kind of growing up there, toughened me up as a person. So pretty tough. I could take a lot of stuff. Yeah, there's so many disappointments. You got to do so much to get to survive. So it's definitely a city that challenges you. Yeah, we had a what was my word of the week last week? Metal. It definitely tests your metal, your ability to make it through difficult times. New York makes you strong. You leave out of New York, if you live in New York for any amount of time, you're definitely a stronger, tougher person. You are definitely a stronger, tougher person. You can't help but be. You cannot help but be. Really, what do you want to study? What if you had your choice, what would you study in America? You don't want to come right now, but you know, maybe in a few years. It's a little intense in the country right now. I just want peace. I want peace everywhere. Peace, peace, peace. Leave your country. Okay. But is there anything in particular that you would like to study? Hello, everyone. Clearly, I'm just doing my hair. Computer science. Okay. That's good. That's a really good field. That is definitely a good field. Have you applied for any programs? Like study abroad programs or anything like that that can get you to whether it's New York or anywhere else? Yeah. Life is hard. Oh my god. Life is a trip. Life is a trip. It really, really is. You should get the title. What is that? Is that titles? Hello. Thank y'all for taking the poll. I love to see that so many people have cut their hair. I don't know if you guys get up, if you're up at 6 a.m., 6:20 a.m. Central Standard Time. I do a sunrise that's very amazing, very beauteous. Come on through. Oh, excellent. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's the first step. Graduate from high school with excellent grades. Excellent grades. TOEFL. Oh. Okay. Got it. Got it. Hello, everyone. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, 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 yeah. Listen, you can do, it's corny, but you can literally do um many things that you set your mind to. So as you said, your first thing is to graduate from high school with great grades. And there are many programs that you can look into. Hi. Hi, everyone. While you're in high school, I would just look for programs in America that would pay you to study. That would pay you to study. That's what we want. You want to get paid to study here. You don't have to pay for it. Hello. I'll say it again. Please think about coming to Sunrise and Chill tomorrow morning. We have a good time. Sunrise and Chill with Tracee, 6:20 a.m. Central Standard Time. We get a word of the week. We get to hear the birds chirping, and we get to watch the beautiful sunrise. It's a good time. Sunrise and Chill with Tracee. I also do a sunset. I'm not doing a sunset tonight because I'm doing my hair. So, but I often do a sunset, and we look for the deer and the foxes to come out and eat apples that I set out for them. I set apples out for the deer and the foxes. I thought I was just setting them out for the deer until I saw a fox eat the apples one day. Then I realized I was feeding the whole animal kingdom. The deer, the foxes, and then I saw a dog take an apple the other day. So I'm feeding deer, foxes, and dogs apples. And probably the squirrels too. So it's basically like a, you know, dog eat dog world. Listen, no, we don't listen. If you know one thing about me, I don't accept that you can't reach your goals stuff. You can absolutely reach your goals, but it's about having a plan to get to reach your goals. Your goals are not just going to happen just because you want them to happen. You have to have a plan. So your first plan is right. You said graduate high school with good grades. That's the first step. But then, you research whatever the goal is first, and then you research on how you get there. And then you start putting that plan to action. I don't want to hear that talk about how you're not sure if you can reach your goals. We don't talk about we don't doubt ourselves on my channel. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I don't want to hear it. So there's no reason why you can't reach your goals. No reason at all. Not one reason. So give me one reason right now why you're not sure that you can reach your goals, and then we're going to dispel that reason. We're going to dispel that reason. uh, 3 months ago, and this is a real story. Oh wait, now 5 months ago, 5 months ago, I didn't think I was gonna reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I was like, YouTube is mad hard. Like, but I'm not a quitter. So I'm going to find a way to reach whatever my goal is. We have to find a way. If if point A doesn't work, then you got to try point B. Okay? So I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I'm afraid that if I'm confident in myself, I'm afraid that if I'm confident in myself, I'll be able to achieve my dream. But in the end, no. Okay. So, do you mind sharing exact? You can share whatever you feel comfortable sharing, but share what that dream is. Have you told someone else what your dream is? Have you gotten an accountability partner? It's not about false hope, because here's the thing. False hope is just wishing and believing that something can happen without doing anything to make it happen. We can all just sit up and say, you know, I dream to do whatever. Let's just say me. I dream to be successful on YouTube. Okay. How are you going to be successful on YouTube? Are you just going to sit on the couch and watch videos all day about how to be successful on YouTube? That's not being successful on YouTube. Being successful is actually putting a plan in action, right? Which I have done. Put out a plan. If the plan A doesn't work, again, you go to plan B. So giving yourself false hope, you don't want to set yourself up to think you're going to fail just so you won't expect success. That doesn't work either. That's not going to make you feel good. There has to be at least one person that will, so is there one person at least that will support you? At least one. At least one person. You have to identify at least one person that will support your goals. There's one out there. It may not be someone in your immediate family, but there's one person that will support what your goals are. And the first person is you, right? The first person is you. Then you find another person that you can confide in, another person that can help be your accountability partner. And you say, hey, my goal is to do X. All right, so how are you going to get to X? What are the things, what are the 3 steps? So what I would like for you to do is some point this week, I would like for you to identify 3 things that is required for you to achieve whatever your goal is. That's okay. You guys don't have to meet up a lot. You guys can make a plan. Like, let's say you meet up once a month or once every 2 months. Then you can say, okay, when we get together, I'm just throwing dates out there. When we get together on June 15th, these are the things that we should have accomplished towards our goal. You don't have to meet all the time. And then when you're not seeing each other, then you're individually working on whatever your dreams are. And that's how we get things done. You are not allowed to, I'm forbidding you, I'm forbidding you from downing yourself because you don't want to set yourself up for failure. Because you're setting yourself up for failure. You're actually setting yourself up for failure by not believing in yourself. You got to believe in yourself first. And then you got to do actions. You have to take actions. I try to be. Because I don't like to hear people talking like that. It's not easy out here. It's definitely not easy. but it's possible. I swear to you, what, 2 weeks ago, I said I was going to, listen, I can give you many, many stories of failures that I've had. Many stories where I should just fold up and go and never be seen again in public. I had a dream. I'm going to tell you one story. I'm going to tell you guys one story. So I went to college, first college, and I got a degree in broadcast journalism. And my late grandfather, he's no longer with us. He had a dream for me to be a sports journalist. And so, blah, 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 blah. But I was determined to, like, I just really wanted to be an actress. But I also loved sports. And so I had a dream that I could be a sports journalist for ESPN. And so, long story short, the dream came true. I worked for ESPN. I was a sports reporter for them, and honestly, I was living a life. I was traveling, you know, the world. I was covering sporting events. It was a good time, and I was like, "This is my dream job." Well, there was new management. The person that hired me um, took another job at another company. And what often happens when someone takes a job, uh, there goes the people that they hired. And so my producer took another job, and the new guy that came in didn't want me there. Not just me, didn't want, whatever, didn't want anybody. And so they didn't renew my contract. I was devastated because I was like, oh my gosh, that was my dream job. Nothing's ever going to happen like that for me again. And so I had created this job, this show. I created this like sports show, and I was pitching it and everything. And that means you're just going around and trying to get someone to buy it. And I had spent all this money on this show. I had invested like my savings because I was like, no one's going to, I lost that job, but that's okay. I'm going to bounce back. That's my personality. Like, my personality is like, no, I'm not going to quit. No one's going to, no one's going to make me be a failure. So I spent all this money on this show. The show never got picked up by any network. That was a flop. It was a failure. So not only did I lose my dream job, I lost a lot of money. A lot of money. And it took me a long time to actually, I want to say, mourn the loss of that job and then also the money. But I just got up and I said, nothing's going to stop me. I am going to continue, and I am going to, move on and find the next thing. So you find the next thing and the next thing. So yes, and that's a very short version of the story. But yes, it is possible that your dream will not come true immediately, or you're going to have a lot of failures along the way. That's just what life is about. There's no straight path or journey to success. Period. Period. You fail, you get back up. You fail, you get back up. That's how you learn. What I'm saying is, if you believe in yourself, and yes, you work hard, right? But you also have to work smart. You also have to, if it's not working in one direction, then you got to know how to pivot. You got to know how to switch up, switch gears and decide, all right, that didn't work. Let me try something else. That's what I'm saying. We're not guaranteed success. But if you keep at it, I'll tell you what, if you quit, you won't be successful. You can't quit. You got to keep going. You got to figure out different ways. I'll use YouTube as an example. I had a lot of success. I've said this before, on TikTok. I went over to TikTok, not really knowing what I was doing. I didn't know how to edit. I taught myself how to edit. I started doing, series on TikTok, and they did really well, like quickly. So I got a lot of followers, and then I came over to YouTube, and it was like, girl, ain't nobody trying to listen to you. YouTube is hard, but I kept figuring it out for myself within my own voice. How can I make this work for me? How can I make YouTube work for me? I'm not going to listen to all these other people, all these like, seems like gimmicky videos. I got to figure out my own lane, my own personality. And I kept going and I kept going and I kept going, and I'm still figuring it out. But I found something that clicked for me. So it's not just about working hard, it's about being smart about it. Always being able to pivot, always being able to figure out why that thing is not working, and then figure out a way to make it work. I did a 5-day, 12-hour experiment where I went live for 5 days, 12 hours straight. One, to see if I can do it. Two, to see if I can learn anything. I did. I learned a lot. And so I was over 60 hours live in 8 days. I mean, in 6 days. My watch hours grew. My subscribers grew. I reached my 1,000 goal. I grew as a person and as a content creator. So I found a way to start my successful track on YouTube. So working hard is important, but working smart is even more important. And being able to learn from your mistakes and from your failures. So that's what you have to do. You have to be able to learn when things don't work out and figure out why it didn't work out. Okay? You're welcome. Next time I see you pop up on my live, I'm going to ask you, what's the one thing that you did today to help you further your goals? All right? So whatever that one thing is that you can do tomorrow, even if it's to do some research on whatever your goals are, even if it's to look at schools in America, programs in America. Advice for being disciplined is just to be disciplined. It's to start small. So like for me, I have, again, I'm going to talk about YouTube because that's where my discipline is right now. On October 18th, I decided that I was going to go live every day. I mean, not live. I was going to post every day. And I have posted every day. It's just about doing it even when you don't want to. Discipline is to find the small thing first that you can be disciplined in. Don't make a big, gigantic goal of discipline. Like, I don't know, every day I'm going to read 10 books. That's silly talk. No one's going to read 10 books. What are you talking about? Don't do what? Cut your hair? That's what you mean, Debbie? Is that what you mean? That's good advice. I cut my hair and I don't have experience. But yeah, if you have a oh, I'm sorry that you slipped in the mud. That's not funny. It's not funny. I remember one time I slipped on a freaking cardboard in the middle of New York, and it hurt a lot. So I hope you're okay. That's good advice, Debbie. It's good advice for sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. But child, I had to cut my hair today. I had to. Not today. I cut it, I think, yesterday. I had to cut it. I had to cut them ends. My hair was, oh God, yeah, no. Don't give yourself bags. That's very good advice. The problem with me is I know what I should do, but I don't do it. No, you just have to find a small thing first. That's all. You have to find. That's why I say about finding an accountability partner. So you and your best friend, you guys should hold each other accountable, and come up with digestible goals. Yeah, the bangs don't work. Mm-mm. No, the bangs don't work. They always come out crooked. Um, where's your salon, Debbie? Where do you do hair? Yeah, so that's what I mean. Just take it one thing at a time. You gotta have one goal. You can't do them all. So like, if you want to start eating healthy, maybe start with like, okay, I want to make sure I drink 6 glasses of water every day. I'll just, this week I'm gonna replace one sugary drink with water. Boom. In LA or in Louisiana? Um, Louisiana or in LA? I should say. Los Angeles or Louisiana? Nah. Yeah, so take bite size. Like, I'm gonna every day I'm just I'm gonna work out for 5 minutes. 5 minutes every day for the next week. Oh, Los Angeles. Okay. What's your specialty, Debbie? I got friends in Los Angeles. What's your specialty? Let us know what your specialty is. Yeah, so just be like, this week I'm gonna I'll tell you what, we can have an accountability together. Because last week I did not do enough working out. So this week, hair, skin, nails. My mom is a nail tech. Uh, I am going to work out every day. I'm going to work out 5 days this week for at least 10 minutes. So there you go. 10 minutes. That's nothing. That's walking. That's doing jumping jacks. That's stretching. And that's it. That's a small goal. And I'm going to do it with you. 10 minutes, at least 5 days this week. And I'm going to drink at least six glasses of water. So, are you in? Are you in, Aya? You didn't tell me if I pronounced your name right, so. Los Angeles. Yeah, I got a lot of friends in Los Angeles. All right. So, at least 6 glasses of water a day and 10 minutes of some kind of exercise. You get to decide what that exercise is. At least 5 days. No more than 5 days. You can do it 3 days, but see, that's a small goal to start off with. Do some stretching. When I first started a YouTube channel, you had a big hair bangs cut fail on yourself. On yourself. But I bet that was good for your channel, though. Hi, Hillary. What's up? Thank you as always for dropping by. Uh-oh, what's going on with my computer? Thank you as always for dropping by. Oh, it's on somebody else. Well, I'm not always on camera every day. Every day I do a sunrise. Every day I do a sunrise for sure. And then I'll come on other parts of the day. So I'll do stuff, maybe. Like, I might even work out. Who knows? It depends on how I feel. But I do a live every day. I do still communicate if I'm doing a sunrise. So if you are on. I'm on a lot though these days. Oh, a mannequin head. Okay, well, at least it was a mannequin head and it wasn't a real person. You were like, oh, let me show y'all how to cut bangs. And it was like, bloop. It was like hashtag fail. But I was telling my buddy here from Algeria that we don't learn. You don't learn from successes. You learn from failures. Got to have a failure to learn to grow. That's what we learn from. If we had successes all the time, we wouldn't be learning anything. Exactly. You wouldn't be learning a doggone thing. And that is no fun. What? No, he did not. No, his birthday was just yesterday. Uh, yeah, you live and you learn. You live and you learn. I don't know. But I'm like, wait, what? Oh boy. Are, yes. Let's see some haircut. I did that already. I did that yesterday. Okay. Well, I will definitely be on. It just depends on what time of day. What let's see, what time is it in Algeria right now? Oh my gosh, you should be in the bed. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Go to bed. Don't you have to go to school? No, I actually, Debbie, I did it yesterday. I didn't do it on live. I did it yesterday. I was gonna do it on live, and then I was like, child, I'm ready to get this haircut now. I can be very impetuous, so I just did it. Yeah, you need to go to bed. It's time to go to bed. Don't you have to go to school? Don't you have to go to school? Not you. Not you, Debbie. But our Algerian buddy here has to go to school. It's 3:13 in Algeria right now. And oh, you have 15 days rest. Okay. All right. In that case. Yes, you have to study because we have goals. And also you have to get up and do 10 minutes of exercising tomorrow. So there's that. You mean in Algeria or here? There are some kids on spring break here. Debbie, what's your website? I'm going to look it up right now. Your channel. Debbie Cochran. I'm going to look you up, girl. I'm going to look you up while I'm on live. I'm doing it. It's always too late. I did it already. Oh, no, meaning that's not your channel name? Well, share those deets. Stop being stingy. Share those deets. Know of? Wait, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I'll tell you one thing. My hair has been really ticking me off. My hair Will not grow right. It got messed up 2 years ago. I didn't mess it up. Someone else did. Gotta go. Thank you for your advice. It really helped me see things more clearly. Oh, you did it a long time ago. Okay. You're welcome. So 10 minutes tomorrow. Okay. 10 minutes exercising and drinking water. See you again soon. See you again soon. Why you deleted, Debbie? Why did you delete it? It was, it was, oh, it's too cringy to keep. Oh, okay. So so do you have a website? Yeah, I'm so pissed off with my hair. Like, for real, for real. That child messed my hair up and it has not grown back since properly. Like, so it's just not grown back. It just won't grow back. I mean, it'll grow and then I'll have to cut it off. Oh, you just work at a hair salon. Okay. Do you rent a booth or do you work for the salon? Hard to maintain. Yeah. I'm just like, it's really, if I show you this one picture, like I get depressed every time I look at it from like 2000 and 2022. Ugh, glorious hair. Glorious hair. Ugh. But I'm gonna I started taking Nutrafol. I guess I haven't been consistent on the last month. I was consistent for like 6 months. But my friend is taking black girl vitamins and oh god, something else she said is in it. So I'm gonna try something else and see if that helps. This is just really super depressing. You had it with your hair today. Yeah, I hear you. Be going through it. Be going through it. So you've cut your own hair, yes? Hello, everybody. I hope y'all join me for, I know in LA it's going to be very early, but I do a sunrise at 6:22. I also do a sunset. Give a word of the week. We talk about, well, we don't talk about, people do their own plans. It's very chill. I do a lot of chill things on my channel. Just trying to bring peace and calm in a chaotic world. That's what I'm about. Right now it's 9:19. So I'm 2 hours. Wait a minute. I think I'm 3 hours ahead of you right now. Hello, people. I would say I'm almost finished, but it's 9:20 in LA? Huh? How is that possible? In Los Angeles? Really? That's crazy. I thought LA was 2 hours behind me. You said we want to see some haircut. I thought it was like 7 o'clock in LA. in Los Angeles. Boop, 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 boop. Mm-hmm. Oh, your phone is off. Los Angeles, California is 2 hours behind me. It should be 7 o'clock where you are. So you either you early. I mean, you pushing the time ahead. Oh, your phone not working then. Yeah, it's seven. It's seven. It should be seven. What time is it here? It should be 7:22 in LA. 7:22 is what time it should be. You gotta get your phone checked. Uh-uh. Your phone is about. It's trying to. Your phone got beef with you. Your phone got beef. Your phone got a grudge. Your phone got a grudge with you. It has a grudge. You must have dropped it too many times, and now it's like, all right, payback for all those times you dropped me. For all those times you dropped me. Yeah, so when I'm doing sunrise and chill, it's 4 o'clock in the morning in LA. Your kid did probably. Your kid, oh, your kids probably reset your phone some kind of way. Now that might be the joke right there. Your kid is like, how can I prank mama? How can I prank mama? What can I do? Oh man. Oh no, that wouldn't work. See, they should set the clock back though, because they want you to think it was earlier than it is, maybe, depending on how old your child is. Now, if they're teenagers, then they be on that next level trying to stay out late. Trying to stay out late. Don't jump ship. iPhone for life. I mean, Android for life. Listen, I filmed the whole series. I filmed 4 seasons of my series Black History Baddies on an Android S10, Galaxy S10. And it turned out great. I refuse to get an iPhone. I'm trying to get Samsung to give me a phone. I'm like, yo, I filmed a whole series on your phone. Y'all should be giving me a free phone just for the promotion. They haven't given it to me yet though. They tripping. They tripping. But if you listen to Samsung, I'll let you, girl. Drop me that phone. Yeah, that's what I got. Shoot. I seriously, I'm not even kidding. And every year I was like, I should upgrade my phone and do this. But the series was turning out so fun. I was like, why am I getting a new phone? Shoot. I'm gonna rock with this. But I was forced to get a new one last year. It just it just died on me. So But I didn't get a new. I got the yeah. Tell your stepdad I'm me and him we cousins because I ain't getting no iPhone. Joy for life. Joy for life. Joy for life. Joy for life. Let me see where we are with this poll. 15 people. 60% of the people have cut their hair. 13% child please. Okay, 20% said they're gonna do it in the future. And then Debbie came on to be a Debbie Downer. Debbie Downer, don't cut your hair if you're not a professional. Came in here with logic. Nobody want to hear logic, Debbie. We want to do reckless stuff. We want to cut our hair off with no experience. With no experience. And then we gonna be like, Debbie told us to do it. Debbie told us to cut our hair. You voted. I see yourself cut in the future. Okay. Okay, so you haven't cut your own hair though before. Oh, you got to get on that. You got to cut that hair. Cut that hair, Debbie. No, I just did a little snip, snip. I did the front. I didn't even do the back. I'm gonna try to do the back next time. I'm kind of scared to try the back. I did a little bit of the back. I did like this part, but I didn't do like the middle. But the ends were more split on the sides. What's up, people? What's up, people? Everybody on a Sunday night want to see me do my hair. What y'all doing on a Sunday night? I really didn't think nobody's gonna jump on this live. I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Ain't nobody gonna get on there. But I was wrong. Y'all been keeping me company because I sure didn't want to do my hair tonight. I was like, I do not feel like twisting hair. But then I got on here. I did track in high school. It was so tiring. I did track in high school too. I did no. I did basketball in high school and I did track in middle school. What which events did you do? Hello. What's up? What's up? What's up for people that's just coming on? I am almost finished. I feel like I have like maybe another 20 minutes to go. How long have I been doing this? An hour and 103 minutes. Yeah, maybe 20 minutes to get me. Yo, I can't believe I used to twist my hair every freaking week. But you know what? I did that and my hair was so long. That's because I was doing it every week. Now I'm just like, do it whenever I get a chance. So my hair is like, oh, okay. You want to do your hair whenever you get a chance? Well, we're going to show you how we're going to not grow properly. So, and I used to do it in little bitty twists. No more. I ain't got time for that. Those little twists used to take me forever. Especially when my hair was so much longer. My hair is shorter now and it's not taking as long to do this. I guess that's the good part of my hair not growing out. I don't have to take so long twisting my hair. y'all, I'm tired. Debbie, you want to come finish my hair? Track was real exercise. You ain't lying. That was real. Any sport is real exercise, to be honest. But yeah, track is no joke. Track is no joke. I used to do the high jump, but I never did high jump like the way you're supposed to do it. I did it like I did it like going forward. I was like, I ain't got time to be bending my back. Yeah, track was not my move. Basketball was my thing. Although I was horrible my first year in basketball, and then I decided like over the summer that I was gonna be dope when I came back sophomore year, and I really was. I was determined. Oh wow, that's impressive. Balance beam and stuff. Gymnastics is hard and expensive. That's an expensive sport. See, track you can just run outside. Gymnastics, oof, that's very expensive. Very, very expensive. What's up, people? What's up, people? Listen, since y'all chilling out and kicking it with me, I'm gonna need y'all to subscribe and come back and hang out with me again. Cause I'm cool. Ooh. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Wow. Um, but what were you doing when you were falling? Just mean running around? Okay, I'm making these too big. I'm making these too big. With the hurdles, yes. Oh my God. When I watch them doing hurdles, like in the Olympics and stuff, it gives me so much anxiety because I just be so scared they're gonna fall. So I know once you fall, that's it. It's a wrap. It is a wrap. It's so impressive to watch those hurdles. God. Especially the short dashes. That's crazy. Crazy work. Thank you. Thank you. I'm cool. No, I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. I'm cool. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm cool. Ooh wee. Oh dang. I'm sorry that happened to you. I'm sorry that happened to you. Sports are so stressful. But hell, like you said you did gymnastics. That's super stressful. Too. Balance beam. Oh my goodness. That makes me stressed too, watching them on the balance beam. Oof. That's super stressful. Super stressful. It's just like that thing is like what? Like 3 inches, right? Wide. That thing is tiny. Gymnastics, it's just like a miracle that people can stay on those balance beams. Oof. Ooh, wee. Lord. That sounds very painful. Does your kid play any sports? What's up, y'all? Thanks for dropping by to watch me do my hair. Watch me do my hair. I'm almost finished. And watch, I'm only gonna keep it up for like a few days. Watch, cause I don't know. I like my hair out, but that's why it freaking won't grow. Or well, it grows, but then it'll like shed. I need to really, but I like my hair out. I like my hair out. Yeah, I love sports. Sports are really important for kids to play, just in terms of building like confidence and knowing how to be assertive. Oh, that's awesome. In gymnastics or um, did this thing just go off? That's awesome. Sports are really, really important for I feel like for young people to play, because it teaches them so much about life. Well, first of all, it teaches them how to lose. You know, it teaches you that things don't go always go your way in life. It teaches you how to be a team player, be a good sport. Oh, that's so amazing! Yay! I'm glad you got her in gymnastics. That's pretty awesome. Pretty, pretty awesome. Very nice. What's her what does she like the most in gymnastics? Which event? Or which oh my god, the name just went out of my head. But I'm trying to I'm tired. I'm sad. Yeah. Bars? Okay. Bars are stressful too. Jeez Louise. Bars are stressful too. Doing all that twirling and ooh yeah. Yeah, all of that just stresses me out. I'm just like, wow. I just have so much admiration for y'all for gymnastics, man. Oof. But man, when you can like freaking nail a routine, that just seems so awesome. That seems so awesome. Ooh, y'all, I'm down to the that. I'm almost finished. Hey, uh, 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 I'm almost finished. Hey, yeah. Talk about my hair. Or you talk about yeah. I mean, honestly, it was in so much better condition. I had that bad hair experience. It got messed up. I'll be back again one day. Not doing my hair though, child. This I ain't doing my hair for a while. But yeah, it's just I don't know. I really gotta get back to get it back long again. And just get it where it won't come out. Oh, the bars. Yeah. The bars are just like, oof, just look so stressful. It all looks stressful. But it's all so pretty though. I like to watch the men do the rings. The strength it takes to do those rings, golly. Like to be able to hold yourself up. Apparatus. That's what I was trying to think earlier. Yeah, you got child, you got a condition to do everything. These kids see these like professional athletes and they're like, oh, I'm like, to be a professional athlete, you have been working at it literally your whole life. Like you said, from 3, you've literally been working at it your whole life. You don't just pop up Simone Biles or LeBron James. Oh, you've been doing this your whole life in the gym, sacrificing, you know, time with friends and everything. When other people are doing, you know, kid stuff, you're like literally practicing. No, most people don't want to do that kind of stuff. They think they're supposed to put it in a microwave and bloop, there are our famous athlete. No, it doesn't work like that. You got to condition, you got to train, you got to have a good diet, all that, all that stuff. Debbie, are you serious? Slid right across the vault. Ma'am, you're supposed to be jumping over the ball. You weren't supposed to be on a slip and slide. Oh my goodness. Do you get nervous when you watch your daughter in meets and stuff? I know you do. That's like you were like, oh, okay, let me just slide on across this thing. Uh, I'm gonna need you to not go ice skating on the vault. uh, I know you do. I would just be a mess. A mess. I would be a mess. I would be a whole mess. Ooh, y'all. My neck hurt. I tried ice skating. I used to love ice skating. Oh my gosh. So I'm from Chicago originally, and we used to go to Marina City. Excuse me. My mama had bought me some ice skates. I had a little suitcase or whatever, the case for my ice skates. I wonder what she did with that stuff. Oh my gosh, I loved ice skating. I mean, I wasn't like, you know, a dope ice skater, but I could skate well enough to. That's also nerve wracking. Oh my gosh. I just be so scared because I want to see, like, when I watch the Olympics and stuff, these people, these athletes have trained. Like, you can only go to the Olympics every 4 years. Can you imagine training for the Olympics and then, like, you have a freak, like, you fall on your routine? Like, that is just, I feel so devastated for them when that happens to them. I'll be like, dang. I'll be like, they trained for this. They trained. I can't believe I'm almost finished. Now, see, I should cut this part right here. I'll cut it just like that. I didn't cut that enough. I did not cut that enough. Let me see where we are in the poll. Oh, we at the same place. 15 votes. That's the most votes I've ever had for a poll. You tried going football. Oh, you tried joining football arch enemy who was a boy, so he said. Oh, you should have beat him up. You should have beat him up. You should have beat him up, Debbie. Not that I endorse violence to all the young people out there. Just like, you know. You did. I don't endorse violence, y'all. But a bully needs to be beat up. Ooh, that ain't good. Bullies got to be taught a lesson somehow. Somehow. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Bullies need to be taught a lesson. They need to be taught a lesson. Yeah, that ain't cute. Suspended. Suspended is not. That is not dope. Nah, well, sometimes you gotta. Sometimes you gotta step outside of yourself. And sometimes you got to step outside of yourself. But what prevented you from not getting suspended? Did your parents intercede? They say, not my baby. She ain't never like that. She a good kid. He must have done something to her. He must have done something to her. She would not beat nobody up. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Ooh, y'all. Sister is tired. I'm tired. Tired, y'all. Tired. I finished. Finished. That we were 10 or 11. And they were like, no, you can't suspend her. She's too young. Gonna ruin her life if you suspend her. That's what I would have said. If you suspend my child, you will ruin her life. That's what that boy was trying to do. He was trying to ruin your life. Your confidence. He was trying to ruin your confidence. Y'all, I finished. This is the I finished dance. That's a reason to join. It's always for the boys. It's always for the boys. Now, the question is, what did he say? Was he down? Was he trying to discourage you? That's the question. That is the question. Okay, y'all. I'm sleepy. I got to get up to do my sunrise tomorrow. In a couple of hours. I wasn't going to be the perfect cheerleader or whatever. Yeah. We had pom-poms. We had cheerleaders and we had pom-poms. I think I was a pom-pom girl for like a few months. Excuse me, did I join basketball? No, he liked me. He bought you a bunch of stuff. What he buy you? Was he buying you some fake designer stuff? Let me find out. He was going to. Did you grow up in LA? He was going to buy y'all. He was going to buy you fake designer stuff. Oh, we got another polar. Okay. We started off strong with been there, cut that, but it's gone down a little bit. A flyer for chili. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, y'all, I gotta go to bed. It's been fun. Y'all helped me get through my hair. Debbie came on with her hating advice, but then we cool now though. We like besties. No, when we were kids, he would buy me sodas and stuff like that. Oh, that's cute. It's so cute to have people like you when you're little. Like it's so like no stress. Even though you think it's stress when you're a kid. When you're a kid, you think it's so stressed. I like him, and he said, "Thank you." And then you get older and you feel like, and it's the same drama. Thank you. I mean, honestly, I really wanted to grow back, but I'm gonna get these new vitamins and see what's up and see if those work. Oh man, that sucks. He moved away. I'm sorry. I'm sorry he moved on you. He moved on you. That sucks. That sucks when your crush moves. Your crush moves, and then it's like, oh man. So I didn't tell y'all. Well, I did. I told people who were here earlier. So every day at oh 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 I'm sorry. So every day or every week I give a word of the week at on Monday during my sunrise. So last Monday the word of the week was iconoclast, which is a person who breaks norms and traditions. Today is the last day for iconoclast. Tomorrow we got a new word all week. Because my thing, I used to give a word of the day. But my thing is for people to actually really use the words and let the words like get in your body and get in your system. You can't use a word if you just learn a word today and then tomorrow you learn a new word. Then tomorrow. So a word a week. Use the press for the, oh, because he moved. That is sad. That ain't nothing like youthful depression over like a crush. Ugh. I remember, oh my God. So I had a crush. Okay, I really gotta go to bed. Let me tell this story. I had a crush. So I grew up in Chicago and I had met this boy named Chauncey. I don't know who he was, but he was cute. And we went together. Whatever that meant at whatever age I was, like yeah. And so I would come to my grandparents' house always in Mississippi. And I was calling that boy, running up my folks' bill. My grandfather was like, who was you calling? Okay. I got in so much trouble. Chauncey. I think Chauncey was a game banger later. So, you know, he was not good for me. But when we were kids, he wasn't that. But I think he got into like some trouble later in life. You didn't date to get into high school. Oh, yeah. It's depressing when you're little. When you're young and you know, have crushes and stuff like that, and it's devastating, you know, because you're a kid. That's your reference point. Oh, all right, y'all. I am sleepy, but it was so good to hang out with y'all. Thank you for being with me to do my hair. If you are up at 6:20, it's gonna be too early for you on the West Coast. But if you happen to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning, at 6:20 a.m. I do a sunrise and it's so chill. It's just a chill thing, you know. Listen to the birds and watch the sun, and I also try to do a sunset. You was convinced that he would come back to your school. Debbie, that's called delusional. That's called delusional. No, wishful thinking. That's what that's called. That's called delusional. But yeah, I do a sunrise. I do a sunset too. It's just a bunch of chill people. I just like to bring positivity and silliness into the world. So, um, if y'all up, then if not, I'll catch you on another live. I'm live a lot. I love chatting too. Bye. See y'all soon. Subscribe if you haven't already, because I'm what? Very cool. Very cool. Bye, y'all. Have a good night. Be good to yourself because you deserve goodness. Bye.